Let's talk about 3 reasons that you need to work with a certified real estate divorce expert if you are going through a divorce and you are selling your marital home. Hi, my name is Taylor Bunney. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please subscribe. Or if this is your second, third, 90th time here, welcome back. It's great to see you all here, and I love being a resource for you. So just wanted to give you some quick reasons why you should work with a CDRE when you are selling your home, if you are going through a divorce or if you are splitting marital property. Number 1, the education. We are constantly changing in this market, especially right now with the rates changing the way that they have, the way that they plan to in the future, and you don't know what that's going to hold. Your CDRE is here to constantly keep you updated through market reports and trends so that when you're ready to sell your home, you know what your home is worth and you know that you're getting top dollar for your home in the market. Another thing with the education is that CDREs are well trained in the nuances and what goes on through a divorce transaction, so we can keep our clients updated throughout the entire process to make sure we keep it as seamless as possible. Number 2, resources. Every case that involves real property is going to need necessary documentation. So your CDRE is here to provide the correct title reports, net sheets, deeds, property profiles, and making sure that there are no liens on the property that will become a surprise to somebody at the closing table after you've already been under contract and you did not know that you, say, had an $8,000 medical bill that your spouse has on the deed that you had no idea about. We also are trained to give values, whether we do a desktop comparative analysis or we come in and do a fair market analysis, which would include photos and market trends, giving the sellers an exact value of what their home would sell for that day. And of course, the resources to help you overcome challenges, whether that comes to contractors or your buyout options. Can you afford to buy your spouse out of the home? Do you need to refinance, cash out refinance? Is there a possibility that you could keep the home? We are here to provide you with creative settlement structures if necessary. We will help make sure that you have the equity in the home to pay for your attorney if necessary. And number 3, divorce listings. As a CDRE, we are trained to handle anything when it comes to a divorce listing, whether that's sales sabotage, maybe a spouse does not want to leave the home for showings, or maybe they are purposely putting damage to the walls or taking things out of the home. We are highly trained to help mitigate that conflict to ensure that both spouses can walk away with as much money possible, with as little damage as possible to their emotional well-being. With that being said, we are here to help both parties mutually agree on sales price, showing times, closing dates, offers, the terms of the contract. We are here to be neutral. That is the number 1 key, neutral. We are here to be neutral so that both parties feel that the home is being sold fairly. So whether you're working with an attorney or you're selling the home yourself, we are here. We are trained to do anything that the court orders ask us to do. We are here to walk you through the process when it comes to selling your home. And we are also here to make sure that at the end of the day, when the home sells, all of your assets, all of your equity that's in the home is distributed fairly the way that the court proceedings have asked us to do so. To put this into real life perspective, if you're working with a CDRE and you and your spouse are both working with attorneys and you have questions about the sale of your home, it is much less expensive and you will get an answer much faster if you are working with somebody that knows the answer to your property questions instead of writing an email to your attorney that may cost you $200 to $300 per email because that's their hourly rate. We are here trained to keep your lawyer informed throughout the entire process, only making sure that we are getting information to them when we need to so that you can move on with your life, you can move on with your future, and so that you are walking away with the most amount of money possible and you're not dumping all of your money into your attorney's pockets. Not only do we have judicial officers that come in and do guest speaks with us, but CDREs are trained by family law attorneys and mediators and certified lending professionals who help us ensure that we're doing our job correctly when it comes to the real estate portion of selling your home. We are here to bridge the gap between divorce and real estate so that we can make sure both parties can walk away knowing that they got the best amount of money for their home and that they didn't make an emotional decision during their divorce that could cost them for the rest of their lives. Leave me comments, ask me questions. If there's anything I can help you with, I will answer your questions or make sure I get an answer for you, whether that's from title companies or attorneys. Any professional that I can get, I will be here. Again, I am a licensed real estate agent in the state of Colorado. I am not a law professional. I am not an attorney. So although I cannot give you any legal advice when it comes to your divorce, I can be here to help you and make sure that you get your questions answered so that you can go on with your life in the fastest, most seamless way possible.